What's good, guys? It's Cousin Frank here. I'm playing ranked matches. We're trying to climb the ranked ladder, but we're falling down. We're playing shoots and ladders with ourselves, and we're just, we're playing with ourselves, and we're playing shoots and ladders, and we're losing. But here's a deck for you. Experimental Grass. Yeah, let's name this Zero Chickens. Chicken Little. Because, you know what? Everything in this deck is little, and we got the chicken. I saw this idea, don't know where, probably on the internet. And I think it's an interesting idea. Also, more importantly, we have the cards to run it. So we have 2 Type Nulls, 2 Silvallys, 2 Zeraoras, an Oricorio. Because granted, but I don't think that's the right word. Obviously, we don't have clearly, how about that? We don't have a ton of high tanking, high damaging Pokemon. The most we have is 100 and 110. So if we get an EX, we just put Oricorio in, hopefully. We see how that goes. Zeraora giving us that energy real quick. We're getting the energy real quick. We got a Dawn maybe in there. We got a Cyrus in there. Pokemon Shadow Lady because we love her. Gladion, we need that. Guzma, we need that. Repel because I think it's better than Sabrina. There's so many times where I want to use it and use something else, or you pull it, or you Pokemon research and you professor's research and you pull into it. So yeah, like it. We might need the giant cape because we definitely need the giant cape. And yeah, that's the deck. Chicken Little. Let's check it out. Ultra Ball, rank 1. Hopefully we don't lose. We lose, we're out. That's not what we want. You might want it, but I don't. Sorry. Sorry, sir. Ooh, that might be very interesting. Just thought of something in my head. Bump, 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 boom, boom, boom. Yeah, we're gonna do that because this is the secret weapon. Obviously, we don't start with that. Still trying to figure. Oh, somebody's been playing. How do you already have that? What did you just buy a 10-pack the second it came out so you could get this? Yeah, this is what's fantastic. You pretty much get this, I guess, every time. This Thunderclap Flash. I mean, there really aren't a lot of times where I didn't get it when I tried this very briefly. I guess I only played 2 matches, and every 2 I got it. So there's that. I like it though. We might have to get this Ultra Necrozma background to run a little Ultra Necrozma redemption. No, I despise that deck. Okay, we're gonna do some stuff. Okay, we like that. We can't use it right now, though, which is rather unfortunate. We're not really tricking anybody either with nothing. And I want to attack because I'm a big guy who likes to attack. So here we go. There's an attack. Oh, it sails right to the face. Hey, you do 20, I do 20. That's how it goes around here. I got attacked by mosquitoes 2 days ago. So pardon me if you hear a little scratching. Oh man, this guy's running Charmander, Gladion. Oh yeah, but we got Oricorio. This is my first First time chat. What's good, cuz? Best viewers. Oh, boost. Okay, that's a hacker. Very nice. I'm glad you're hacking tonight, sir. You know, we got a little notification there about our internet. Now, if he doesn't evolve, I can evolve. So, if he doesn't evolve, I can evolve. And he doesn't have anything on the bench. There we go. Something is on the bench. Something on the bench. Uh-huh. But you didn't do what you needed to do there. Which was take Charmander out. And I don't really know why you did that. Or didn't do it, rather. But here we are. What are we going to do? Silvally versus Silvally? I'm at 110. You're going to do 100? This is some math, right? If I do 100 first, you do 100, but you don't have a Charmander now. That's what you wanted. You invested in energy. I take the Charmander. As I look at it as I take the Charmander. I can't Sabrina anyway, so. I mean, we don't have a red or a Sabrina. I don't know what guy. Well, guy's trying. Guy has a deck, and he's pissed because he just lost his Charmander. You're right. We got to look at it that way. The guy is upset he just lost his Charmander. He wants to Pokeball. Oh, he's going to look for his third option here. Tell me he puts the energy on the type null. This is very sad. His deck wishes it was doing better. Okay. I mean, I wish that I didn't have to Dawn right here, but we're gonna do it anyway. Cause we'll take the knockout. I just realized that potentially, but I just got type null. I didn't have type null. Because if I had Silvally, I could have just energized Silvally and then type nulled to Silvally. But sometimes, yeah, you live and you learn. Because he still is just messing around. Gets a KO here, but I could get a KO here if I get the right thing too. Which I can't. It's 110 to 1. I think I did use my giant cape. But we are up in a point. Oof. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Oh, I do have a repel in this deck. I was wondering about that. Because math is telling me 1 + 1 is 2. I just used a supporter, so this is 100. So he still doesn't even have a... Was he just running Silvally X1 Charmander? And he really hopes that he doesn't start with Charmander, but he just started with Charmander. Is that what just happened? Yeah, because now you got 3 energies. Oh, and a 50 to really just nail the coffin together. And a concession for my opponent, who was a nice guy really to the end, but died. Thank you, Alulan. And all those new icons and everything, you still didn't win. But you win some, you lose some, and you just lost to Chicken Little. Yeah, right? Well, I mean, we don't actually have an option here, so there's that. And I would do that, but I kind of want to keep it. Because I don't need it right now anyway. We have a little time. Sorry that I'm mumbling. I feel like this is just like the best way that... Oh, nice. That's a great card. I love the full art Iono. Bro, we just pulled quite the interesting deck. Pretty much exactly what we had. Well, a very similar to what we had. Let me see his cards. This card is amazing. Gotta put this on the wall board. Waiting for opponent to decide what his deal is. Give me a never mind. I said give me a repel, but guy's trying to run Storm Terrier with Aerodactyl. Okay, I want one down right now. So I'm going to take the opportunity to just use that, even though I didn't want to use that. I was kind of waiting. But here we go. Into a Thunderclap Flash. And that wasn't very good for him, at least. Oof. He just tried to TRG me, yeah. Team Rocket Grunt. This guy's running quite interesting supporters. We're gonna go like that. Yeah, I'm just gonna make you realize that you do have to deal with Zeraora, because Zeraora is coming at you with that 50. There it is again. Your Lillipup is Lilla pooped. This card's pretty sick. This card's pretty sick, though. Such an interesting... Such an interesting play. What does that mean? Things can't evolve in the active spot? Yeah. We're running a basic... Okay. Let's retreat. We have no interest in playing silly games. I'm gonna Gladion because I want it down no matter what. This is actually an excellent deck, I must say. You don't even have to like think. Well, the Zeraora into Silvally is such a strong combo because 50 into 100. And then you just let it go, and then maybe it loses, but it didn't even lose there. He needs a Giovanni, and he's not running Giovanni. He might be running red, but... Yeah, I didn't realize we're weak to that. That's cool. Guzma, because I don't want you to have that on anymore. And we'll just be cool with losing you. So I don't mind it. And our opponent conceded. This deck is killer. That's absolutely filthy. Let's give a thanks to our friend here. We give thanks to symbols and numbers alike. We don't judge. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Chicken Little, give me 3 in a row, Chicken Little. We haven't even used Oricorio a single time. Zeraora. Oricorio. Doesn't matter. Here we go. This is our start. We've had every start so far. No supporters. Use them now while we have them. I was gonna say that's like there's a fairly good chance there. Yeah. Is he playing the Ghastly where you can't attack? Kind of not what we wanted. Well, let's give it here. Oh, but he can't attack with... but its ability still works. Interesting. My question, though, is what is the attack? Which one is it? Because aren't they all different? He just Pokemon communicated to try to get something different. Oh, here we go. We're going to see what we got. No ability. Your opponent can't... But it's not going to do any energy. Oh, it's not an EX. Craziness. Craziness. That's bad. That's bad. This is a good card. My no supporters is, and I was thought the Oricorio, but it's not an EX one, so it's like, it's just bad. We're gonna die right here. There's nothing we could do. can't use a supporter card here. I could knock it out, but I can't use a supporter card. Which is also, like you said, bad. There's 50 though, so we're gonna get a KO because you're doing 50, I'm doing 50. We're just trading off 50s. So, but that flips all my cards. And I got what I needed if I need what I got. Can I use that? That's my question. Not that I think that matters anyway. But if we get a turn where he doesn't... The other one's an EX one. So he's gonna come in with Haunter, because if he... We have no idea. He could lose if he doesn't bring anything in, though. Another Bother Gengar. Crazy. Crazy. Can you retreat? I don't even know. We're gonna retreat into this because this could live and then it could live again, maybe. This is really bothering me. Oh, literally, I like it though. I like this deck idea. And you maybe bring in Giratina, although you wish you got Giratina a lot sooner because you have 3 energies on this one and you had 3 on the other one. You're going to bring Giratina in now. That really stinks though, I must say. Let's go here. Take our Calm 50 the way we always wanted. I'm not pulling his Iono actually worked because I'm not pulling my second Silvally, but we did pull a Zeraora. So we'll take that 50. Hopefully he doesn't try anything sneaky. Well, it looks like he might try something sneaky. What is this move? Oh my gosh. Can this really, does this really, wow. Look at this deck. Isn't this very interesting? Very interesting. Well, very nice, sir. Very nicely played. No supporter cards, insane. Let's hit one more here. Might have to try that deck out myself because that is insane. You go up against the Silvally deck. I thought I was safe putting... This is a much better start. Hopefully... See what energy he's using. Okay. Oh, bro. This could work really well, unless he's playing the exact same deck. Let's see what he puts in his hand. Nope, he skipped and he didn't put his Zeraora. Excuse me. We really want one. Ooh, give it to me. We really want one. We really are nice guys, and we really deserve it. My boy might be cooked here. I have a Dawn and a Silvally in my deck. This could work perfectly. We just got a heads. So everything is on our side after that Gengar matchup. Thank God. That was rough. Hopefully he just doesn't put anything in here. I just realized we didn't even need the Dawn. He could have got a heads there and we... Well, sometimes you gotta win how you gotta win. You like that a lot. Yes, we do. Raku! Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Alright, maybe one more quick one. Because that was just... I wanted to play that out a little bit. He gave me the perfect setup. But a win is a win. That is right. Thank you again for going second. I like that. I don't like this hand very much. That was a close one. Actually, this is really good. This is also really good. This is really good. How does it do against Solgaleo? That's really bad that he got that on his first turn. Give me... Okay. I got 3 chances. Nope. Okay. That was going to be 2 of my chances, but now I still have 2 chances. We got it. If I have 2 of them down... Try it out. Let's try it out. Fantastic. Amazing. Oh no, that is insane. Okay, I like this card a lot. That is insane. You now have like all of the energy in the world. I could do what I want. Alright, well, I really want... I mean, speaking of if I could do what I want, I know what I want. I also have a repel, which would be very nice. Although, should we just snuff out his Shinotic? Give me what I need. Oh my god, emotional damage. That's crazy. That's crazy. And I wasted it. You gotta do something here, bud. Alright, that was something. That could have been a good turn to put it on Oricorio, but we do have another turn to put it somewhere. Guy is sick. Guy is sick. Guy had a sick move there. He said, oh, I'll bring in Zeraora. If only you did that last turn. I don't know if I mind, though. This here's 50. Let me hand you that 50, sir. And now you... Well, you... I have less cards. What? You've been thinning your deck. I have less cards. You need it here. You got it. Okay. This is what I do. I go to Oricorio. Now that I knocked out your Shiinotic. And we dawn to Oricorio. Take his energy because I like the idea of having one on everybody. And yeah, what are you gonna do now? I knocked out Shiinotic and you have Solgaleo in. You're gonna bring in another Solgaleo? And if you bring another Shiinotic to attack Oricorio with a gentle slap, I of course... Oh, nice red card. Ooh, that was a good one. What do you do? What does a Solgaleo deck do? It has to do... Oh, you used your repel, buddy! He wasted his repel early on. He just... Zap. You better figure out this plan quick. Ooh, a red would have killed him on the next turn. Something to think about instead of this Illima, because I don't know how much this Illima really does anybody a favor. Though it could. Something to think about, though. This repel isn't doing anybody a favor right now, I'll tell you that. A red would win the game, but this repel does not do... Neither does this Guzma right now, but... It's just not the deck. Although that is the point, is that we don't want to play chip damage decks. We want to play... Oh, it doesn't matter. He's got a 50. What is this? Bro is playing things all of a sudden? Well, you know what, though? I didn't realize that. It would have won us the deck anyway. I can lose with somebody else. We can lose somebody else still. We don't even have an EX in. This is lethal. And what is bro playing? What am I even looking at? All these Pokemon in the back deck. What is bro playing? Yeah, bring that in. $50, $110. Smart man. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. It's very smart, actually. you put an Excadrill in this deck with a... But what is the character? That's the question. Yeah, you gotta bring this one in. I don't have a Cyrus in this deck, though. That's a problem. Did I just survive that? Because that's also crazy. Don't know how that... Oh. What? That was crazy. We'll take that and we'll just go right in stride and we'll do our damage here. Because we're just putting damage all over your board now. Come at me in the wrong direction, you're in trouble. And you got 120 here. But, ooh, I don't have the energy for my second type null. What are you gonna come in with, though? You gotta do something smart. You can't leave these things in. Did I have my dog? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I think I lose. I think I got very lucky there for a little bit, but right? Like, what do I have in this deck that I could even... I do have Cyrus. This is so bad. I had a Cyrus the whole time? You need a Cyrus. He's gonna retreat it into Excadrill. Excadrill wins. I don't even know what I thought. That's rough. I don't know if I fully know what the play was there. I think I fumbled that, but I'm not sure where exactly. Crystalline. Crystalline. Well, thank you very much for watching the Oricorio, Chicken Little, Zeraora Oricorio, Zeraora Oricorio. Yeah, that's why it sounds like, oh, because it's just like an O. Deck. It didn't work out great. We won some, we lost some, but hey, that's what I always say. That's why you play the game, because you win some, you lose some. This is the deck. There are definitely some questions. The Illimu worked, though, potentially. The Cyrus we just didn't get. The Repel might be what goes, but a Repel could win you early on, you know? Who's to say? The Dawn would have been nice. If I had a second one, I could have won the game at one point. I don't know. But I do like the deck. It's strong, but it does have some weaknesses. That is the deck. Thank you very much for watching. Spirit Crusher Destroyer 13 on YouTube. Spirit Crusher Destroyer 13 on Twitch. Watch the guy's videos, okay? Subscribe to the guy's channel, Okay? There's plenty of stuff. There will be plenty more stuff. Pokemon's just going to keep happening. And me, as long as I don't make any rash decisions, will also keep happening. Okay? Thank you very much. Have a wonderful time.